Hi guys, my name is Sophia, and last year in the summer I dropped out of university in order to pursue communication and connection because that was such an underdeveloped muscle within me, and this YouTube channel or Substack is a part of that project. Everything you desire and everything you want, whether matter or experiences, already exists on this earth because matter cannot be created nor destroyed, and it's within reach. It's all around you. You just have to see it. For example, even just today, I found something I needed. Let me explain. The past few weeks, I've been looking for roofers for my dad because he wants to reconstruct the roof. However, he does not know the language of the country we live in. So I was the one doing the calling and trying to find somebody that can do the job. I was very unsuccessful with that, but I've also noticed that each time as I walked back from work back home, I saw somebody working, waterproofing somebody's basement from the outside. Today, Monday, I decided to ask him whether he knows anybody that does roofing, because we have like water coming into the house when it rains a lot. And he said, "Yes, I do know somebody that does roofing." And I said, "Can you give me their contact?" And he said, "Well, actually, I have this company." And the fact that he owns a company and he was working outside doing a simple job, waterproofing somebody's basement. Let me not get too technical because I'm not exactly sure what he was doing or the material he was using, but I'll explain what it looked like. The outside of the house had rocks, and he had to put concrete, I don't know, concrete between the rocks so the water wouldn't flow through the rocks. I'm not sure whether that's correct, but let me explain why I'm explaining this. It was such a simple job. He has men underneath him working for his company, but he decided to do the simple job working outside in the heat while he gave his men the better jobs. I think that's what a real leader is. You fight war at the front, not behind, not in your fancy little carriage. Those are not leaders. Real leaders are willing to get humiliated, and not intentionally humiliated, but they put themselves into positions that might humiliate them, risking getting humiliated while giving your workers the proper jobs in order to feed their families. Sure, you can do the operation, the finances, the leading, and stuff, but why would you waste one of your workers if there's plenty of jobs outside for them to do that might be a bigger benefit for them? Because you already have profit coming in from the company. Why give one of your workers a simple job that might not even feed their family? I'd rather feed somebody's family than give them like the bad jobs. I think that makes a lot of sense. And just so you know, this video took 5 minutes to create, and it's probably the shortest video I've ever made so far. I only made 5. Anyways, take care and maybe think about this.